Marvel Zombies isn't just another spin-off. It is a love letter to the MCU, and a horror remix of everything we know. Across 4 episodes, Marvel takes the heroes we have grown up with and twists their arcs into nightmare fuel. Scarlet Witch becomes a true queen of death. Kamala Khan steps up as the emotional anchor of the Avengers. Thor's destiny is rewritten, and Hulk evolves into something fans have dreamed of for years, a God Hulk. Along the way, Marvel Zombies packs in hidden nods to the comics, callbacks to What If, and Easter eggs that reward diehard fans. Let's go episode by episode and uncover the story, the shocks, and the details you might have missed. Episode 1, The Outbreak begins. The story kicks off in San Francisco, linking the outbreak to Ant-Man's quantum realm experiment. Shang-Chi and Ms. Marvel are pulled into the chaos immediately, with Kate Bishop and Ironheart rounding out a Young Avengers-style resistance team. The choreography mirrors Shang-Chi's iconic bus fight scene, but this time it is twisted with zombies. Kamala even echoes Peter Parker's line from Civil War about being just a kid trying to do the right thing, a deliberate signal that she is now Marvel's next Peter Parker. San Francisco as the starting point is no accident either, as it ties together Ant-Man, Shang-Chi, and even Eternals connections in the Bay Area. By the end of this episode, it is clear Kamala isn't just comic relief, she is the heart of this broken world. Episode 2, Heroes vs. Horror. The outbreak spreads, and the scope explodes. Cosmic, mystical, and street-level heroes collide as the infection consumes everything. Scarlet Witch emerges as the Dead Queen, a terrifying payoff that feels earned compared to her rushed arc in Multiverse of Madness. Zemo takes control of the raft, and sharp-eyed viewers will spot cells labeled for Abomination and the Vulture, a chilling nod to how far the infection reached. Namor is also elevated here, depicted with design cues straight from Wakanda Forever, but darker and more twisted. This chapter is about power, who claims it, who misuses it, and who dares to resist. Kamala's hopeful determination stands out even more against all this despair. Episode 3, Shattered Gods and Broken Worlds. The pace slows, but the story deepens. New Asgard becomes a fortified sanctuary, reimagining what Thor's destiny could have been. Statues honoring fallen heroes like Heimdall stand as haunting reminders of the past. Valkyrie holds her ground as a true protector, while Thor himself spirals as a fractured god, weighed down by grief and the zombie apocalypse. Yelena's sacrifice mirrors Natasha's sacrifice on Vormir, continuing the tragic Romanoff legacy. Kamala finally meets Spider-Man, and Peter jokes about always being dragged into zombie universes, a wink to the What If episode he appeared in. This chapter proves Marvel Zombies is more than gore. It is about choices, heartbreak, and how legends might fall apart in new ways. Episode 4, God Hulk Rises. The finale explodes into an Avengers-level event. Hulk evolves into God Hulk, tying his gauntlet moment in Endgame with his comic book ability to absorb radiation. This version is a terrifying nod to the Worldbreaker Hulk from the comics, and it feels like the natural conclusion of his MCU journey. Blade makes his long-awaited animated debut, and fans caught the remix of his 1998 theme music in the background. The Nova Corps storyline flips expectations. Instead of protectors, they act as jailers, a reference to classic zombie quarantine stories, but also a critique of power structures in the MCU. The series ends with a new Avengers team forged in fire and blood, hinting that this universe still has more stories to tell. So what makes Marvel Zombies so special? It's not just the shocking violence or the cameos. It's the way it redefines characters we thought we knew. Kamala Khan proves herself as the Avenger we didn't know we needed. Scarlet Witch finally becomes the terrifying villain she was always meant to be. Hulk evolves into myth. And throughout the series, Easter eggs connect it back to the comics, What If, and the wider MCU. For me, Marvel Zombies sits at the very top of Marvel's post-Endgame projects, right alongside X-Men 97 and Spider-Man No Way Home. But now, I want to hear from you. Did Scarlet Witch's arc finally deliver? Did you catch Wanda's comic-accurate costume and Blade's music callback? And do you think this series is secretly setting the stage for Midnight Suns or even Avengers Doomsday? Let me know your thoughts. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, stick around because next up, we're diving into how Marvel Zombies may be the roadmap for Blade's future in the MCU, and what that could mean for horror in Marvel.